hey, new night guard. So what? Sorry about that teen like dialogue there. I was talking in TeamSpeak all of a sudden when you picked up. Anyways, I would like to welcome you to Freddy's Summer Attraction, made by Fazbear Entertainment, of course. So, thanks for taking this night guard job because watching a place for 6 hours is a huge responsibility. And when we finish this place, after a year of construction, since we have plans to build the place 2 weeks after Fazbear's Frankfurt done last year, we were worried that there will be no one around to watch the place, and we put an ad in the local papers. And you were the first one to sign up and get the job, so congrats. You will be watching the place until 6 in the morning to make sure no one damages the place, and you need to also maintain the safety of the animatronics here. Oh, speaking of which, we bought them for the place, and boy are they scary. So scary, in fact, that we call them monster animatronics. And Freddy's Nightmare Attraction is like Fazbear's Fright, but with monsters added. And they are, of course, based on beloved Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria characters. We put them in different places before you signed up, just so you know. So plug the camera panel. It should be somewhere. And you should view the security cameras around the building. A select view of the cams should have the monsters in them. Now, on to your defense mechanisms. While we installed the cameras a couple of days ago, and they should track threats in the building, it's possible that an intruder might break in and try to get to you, regardless of the cams being set up. And you would get hurt or killed on the job if an intruder got your hands on you. So, to prevent that, we have 2 mechanics installed. A steam bun is attached to your office desk, and your flashlight. For the steam bun, an intruder at times might rely on sight to get to you, and they would get into the office. So, if the intruder were to actually get in the office, press the steam button and the room will fill up with steam very fast, causing whoever's there to run out in a hurry. And it'll be obtained easily, don't worry. But keep in mind, there's also power in this steam as well. And sadly, due to budget limitations, the recharging cycle for it might take a short while, so yeah, be patient when that happens. Next up, your flashlight. For some intruders, steam might not affect them, and their weakness might be bright light. So if anyone resistant to steam were to be leaning at the left or right sides of your office entrance, shine your light at them, and I suppose no harm will come. So I hope those tips help out your shift. Oh, and tonight, just only use the steam button if anyone gets in, please. And if you want, you can test out your flashlight too, which also has power as well, so yeah, don't waste it, please. And that should be all for tonight, really, so only use the steam button tonight, just in case someone gets in, and you should be fine. So, I'll see you in the morning, man. Good luck. Okay, so it's day 2 now, so congrats on completing your first day here. Now I have to mention the report you left for us this morning, after your first shift ended. And it says right here, a brown bear animatronic, probably the Freya one, tried to get to me, and I used the steam on him since he relies on sight. Well, that was some good resourcefulness with the steam, by the way. So, good job on using it. But speaking of Freddy, we did find him out of place this morning. And we have to put him back in his proper place by hand. It was such a pain to do that. Oh, right, and while on the topic of animatronics, I forgot to tell you that the one spot for the place, having night mode, and they will wander the building at night. Sorry if I didn't mention this to you. We just didn't know about that until now. Anyway, tonight, Freddy won't be the only one to move. Because we've gathered via our AI detector that another monster animatronic will be active tonight. Presumably the chicken one named Chica. And she hates bright lights. Also, she will appear on the left side of your office entrance. So, if you see her there tonight, simply just shine a flashlight at her, and she might leave. Keep in mind that I mentioned to you last night that the flashlight is powered too, so be conservative of it, okay? And don't forget about Freddy. He is a bit more aggressive than last night, according to our AI detector. Also, I forgot to say this as well. Starting every day after your shift, starting tonight, you have to go to a room named Computer Room to download a few files for us on a site or something. Those files might contain some information on the monster robots we fought that we didn't know about, such as why the heck these robots are moving in the first place. It might be a night mode thing, but we're worried it might be because of something else. I don't know. Bring your flashlight as well to the computer room because there might be a possibility of something still being active. So in that case, if you hear any footsteps outside of the hall, just shine your light out there and whoever's there will back off easily. Once you finish downloading those files, put your flashlight back in the office and then you can leave the building. And as for the downloaded files, we will look at them later. So that should be all for tonight. Use the steam when anyone gets in, and shine a light if anyone is leaning at the left or right sides of your office entrance. And don't forget to go to the computer room after your shift, because if you forget to go there, you'll be fired. So anyway, good night and good luck. Bye. It's day 3 now, and I'm so surprised that you not only managed to get through another night, but you also made it out of the computer room in one piece. Also, good job on getting those files downloaded yesterday, by the way. Now, anyway, new challenges will await you tonight. I'm saying that since there's going to be another animatronic active. His name is Bonnie. You know, the bunny with the bunny ears. You'll see him on the cam somewhere. I'm sure you'll see him. And he is affected by steam as well, so make sure to use the steam button if he gets it, okay? But be aware of the recharging cycle for it. And is that everything? Oh, hold on a sec. Oh, wait. So I got some bad news. The AI detector just said that another animatronic besides Bonnie will be active on this night. His name is Foxy, who was my favorite when I went to Freddy's in the 90s as a kid, and I liked the stories he told the kids, even me. So nostalgia aside, the AI detector also says that he acts different from the other monsters, and he won't be affected by the steam or the flashlight though. But according to Mike Schmidt, who worked at Freddy's as a night guard, he said in a report that he watched Foxy from time to time on the cams, and when he gets out of his cove, he shuts the left door on him. And I'm sure that the Foxy animatronic here acts in the same way, but since there's no doors for you to close here, unfortunately, you can't close them when you see him running in the cams. Oh, right. how to defend yourself from him. So, in order to defend yourself from him, just watch him from time to time on his stage cam, which is cam 3, by the way. But if you don't see him, and you only see him right in the cam, none of your defense mechanisms will save you from him getting a good bite of you. Oh, and speaking of which, if these monsters did get your hands on you, they would probably eat you up, which is not only gross, but disgusting at the same time. Ugh. So just know what you're doing, please, and make sure you avoid that death by them. Anyway, that should be all for tonight, so make sure you use the steam if anyone gets in the office. Shine a light if anyone appears on both the left or right sides of your office entrance. Watch Foxy and Cam 3 from time to time, and also, don't forget to go to the computer room, since there's 4 files for you to download. See you in the morning again. Good luck. hello there. So it's day 4 now? That's really good. And also again, good job on downloading those files for us, by the way. Anyway, after a few hours of reading the files yesterday, we discovered that these monster animatronics don't have a night mode for some reason. And the reason why might shock you. I have a file here that I printed. According to the file, these monster animatronics are possessed by demons, who were summoned via a ritual. And the ritual in question was performed by some Ethan guy. Looks like he's in the cult or something. And then, along with that, he decided that he wanted to be a monster animatronic too. So he brought a new one over, and I'll tell you who this new animatronic is in just a bit. Anyway, he performed a ritual that allowed him to switch bodies, and as a result, he switched out his human body for an animatronic body. And man, that's messed up. Summoning demons, possess animatronics, and then having him switch to an animatronic body? Yeah, that's very messed up, right? Now, speaking of which, this new animatronic that this Ethan guy is possessing is the golem version of the Freddy animatronic. But unlike all the animatronics you faced so far, he is not shown anywhere on the cameras, because he is in an off-camera location. And how his AI works is way different compared to the others. Because instead of him walking around like the others do, there's a chance he might block your camera view from time to time. And if you ever see me in your cameras, I am not sure what you should do with him. Oh, wait. Why didn't I think of this sooner? If you ever see him in your cameras at all, just close your camera panel and he should hopefully go away then. I am saying hopefully because I'm unsure if this will work on him, so you're gonna have to go with that. But don't look at him for too long, though, because if you do, he'll eat you up just like the other monster animatronics here. So, again, make sure to avoid that death by them. And also, since all those files are fully downloaded for us, and we're looking at them in our downtime right now, there's no need for you to go back to the creator room going forward, starting tonight. Now, anyway, that should be it. Use the Steam button to spread your body again in your office. Shine a light at Chica if she appears on the left side of your office entrance. Check on Cam Free from time to time to prevent Fox from gaining you. And close your camera panel if Golden Freddy blocks your cameras at all. I hope that idea for the live robot I gave you works. Good luck again. See you tomorrow.